Hey everybody, we're doing a little cooking indoors today, and since it's got the name Stubbs attached to it, it's not really cheating, is it? Got a couple of Stubbs cooking sauces. This one's a hatch chili that we've used on chicken before. It's amazing, it's delicious. So there's a great product there. And we've also had this one before. It's Stubbs barbecue slider cooking sauce. You just add a pork loin, or in this case today I'm using tenderloins. Put them in the crock pot and let them go for about 6 or 8 hours, and you end up with a delicious pulled pork product done inside, because if the weather's crappy, if it's raining outside, well, this is the way to go. Let me show you what it comes with. You've got a little spice rub here, which is basically paprika. Let's see. That's not going to focus. Paprika, sea salt, garlic, turmeric, and some spices. Delicious. We've got a cooking sauce. This is what actually goes in the crock pot with the meat for 6 or 8 hours. We drain that out and then cook it a little longer with the finishing sauce. At the end, you just basically heat it until the sauce is as thick or as warm as you want. All right, so let me get the pork tenderloins out, and we'll rub them up. All right, I want to point out the spice rub. It says look for this rub look for it in stores branded as Stubbs barbecue spice rub with sea salt, paprika, and black pepper. Let me get that cut open here. And this whole kit does 1.5 pounds of pork roast. We've used pork loin before, and so this time we're using tenderloin, and these are they total about 1.5 pounds. Let's see if we can get them in there, and I'm just going to liberally rub these down with the spice rub, and we'll come back and I'll show you what they look like before we put them in. Okay, we got our tenderloins rubbed with the spice pack. That's about a quarter of an ounce of spices, maybe a little over 2 teaspoons. They don't give you a lot to work with, but I also like to go kind of heavy on my spice. But this works because we've had it before, and it's plenty. And it's time to just place these guys in the crock pot. This really makes a great product. It's a great pulled pork, and you know, it's something you do when you can't cook outside. I'm just going to kind of tuck them in there like that, and then we get the cooking sauce going here. Alright, so we just basically pour that in there. I'm not worrying about covering the meat. And it doesn't look like a lot of sauce, but the meat renders out its own juices and fats. We'll put this guy on low. It says we can do low for 6 to 8 hours, or high for 4 to 6. I'm going to start it on low, because I got all day anyway, and we'll check in on this later. Okay, after 6 hours on low, this is what we got, and I did kind of stir it up and shred it, not on purpose, but I mean, it just kind of started breaking apart with a fork. We actually gave it an extra hour, so this has been 7 hours, and we're supposed to drain the cooking liquid, and there's not much of that left. It's probably absorbed into the meat, so we're going to do that, and then we'll be right back putting the finishing sauce in. Oh, right. Oh, I got a lot of light going on here. Let me turn this down. Alright, so we took the meat out and drained the cooking liquid, and it's kind of really falling apart pretty good. How's the tenderness when you tried it?
It's very good.
Okay.
There's a couple tablespoons of liquid. I'm going to leave that in there.
So we're supposed to, okay, yeah, that won't hurt. And then we've got the finishing sauce, which is, I guess, kind of the barbecue sauce, probably. Probably Stubbs barbecue. Right there, we're going to pour that in and toss it. Yep, go ahead.
Does look like a really nice barbecue sauce.
Look at the back of your hand really well. Try this stuff. A little taste. Oh yeah. Stubb's barbecue sauce. They can call it finishing sauce, but it's barbecue sauce. So we're supposed to give this 30 minutes on low. We'll toss that around. Put her on low, and I guess we're going to make some sandwiches when we come back. Hey, look at that. There's the pulled pork Sammy we got out of cooking Stubb's cooking sauce all day in our crock pot. I'm not even going to put any sauce on that. I like a little bit of onion. Probably going to put some of that slaw on there. Got a little piece of corn on the cob Marilyn made me. And that is a meal. Easy peasy. The Stubb's cooking sauce is a really great product and a good deal. And it's so easy. Hey, thank you everybody for watching. Please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.